This is a fan-based parody. Star Wars is owned by Disney. Please support the official release. Welcome to Weekend Star Warriors.
Mimban? I've never even heard of Mimban.
No one has. And it is steadily growling at the three of you.
I growl right the back.
How do you wish to punctuate your entrance?
I am sufficiently intimidated.
We take this moment and shoot the shit out of all of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna go look at that pile over there. Pile!
You want to sleep on it?
No, I want to poke it.
I sit down with you two for 2 seconds, and now I'm involved. I just want to point that out. Okay.
I'm blowing motherfucker's head off now.
Okay.
Okay. Yay, me!
Pull out your bowcaster.
I have issues.
Last time on Weekend Star Warriors. They say they want the wolfman.
Oh.
Apparently, they were very impressed by all of the piranhas that he killed.
Oh, you mean...
They want you!
You mean the thing you were making fun of me for, McClaw? Nice.
So,
Wait, I have to fight this guy.
yeah.
I look at you closely in the face until I give you a big old grin and say, have fun, boy.
Why? I'm older than... Yeah, never mind. Actually, I don't know if that's true. So no.
He's 100, you're 30.
Yeah, that's not true.
You're way younger.
Yeah.
Alright, you discard all your weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Your ornate blaster-looking thing, and your
I just-
sonic blaster.
But I can keep the knife? Or no
No
weapons
knife,
at all?
no weapons.
Unarmed, bro.
Alright, so...
You
Yeah.
Bare knuckle boxing, bro.
Okay,
Alright.
the
Discard
Coway
all
walks in,
those.
big 8-footer, lots of muscles, punches the ground. You are supposed to punch with one fist.
Right as well.
Alright.
Do you do it?
Yeah.
Okay. And he punches with a second fist. Now,
Let out
as soon
big wolfy growl as I do.
as you... Was that the second fist?
No, just the first. Sorry.
Okay. As soon as you punch your second fist, since he's already punched both of his,
Oh.
it will start.
Well, do I know that? I feel like I just mirror what he did, so...
Okay, he rushes at you.
Alright.
He's coming!
I see that!
Do something!
Working on it!
Taking too long!
Okay.
Let the GM roll!
You're not moving!
Okay. What is your melee defense?
0.
All right. He punches you in the face
Sure.
for 3 damage.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Is it my wounds or strain first?
Strain first.
Oh, I'm only 3 damage. It's fine. It's totally fine. So,
And
I want.
he's going to do a quick spin kick
Okay.
for
Still gonna land it.
another 3 damage.
All right.
So you get punched in the face and then kicked in the gut,
Okay.
and you can retaliate.
Yes.
Don't fall down! Don't fall down!
I want to bite the out of him.
Okay.
Wait.
Is he poison?
No, he's not poisoned. He can bite.
Yeah. Well, I already said it, so I guess it's happening.
You're gonna bite his leg as it's trying to pull back.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Let's
mean, that's
see.
his bad for fighting someone who has, like,
Teeth.
yeah.
For finding a literal wolfman.
Daggers
Okay.
for teeth.
Ready?
I didn't have the thought until afterward that it's like, is that just like they're so hung up on religious respects? Like, is that disrespectful somehow? And the rules will come out anyway.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Yeah.
All right, I think that's how you.
You might get lucky.
Plus agility, so total is 4.
You managed to bite him
Kind of wish you didn't.
and
Why is being.
roll a d4 for damage.
Okay. Ooh. 3 plus nothing. No modifier.
No.
Yeah, just 3.
Okay, you do 3 damage. Doesn't quite sink in, but it does slash him right across.
I'm gonna do the stupid action hero, movie hero thing where I lick some blood off my teeth and. Nice.
I'm watching from the sideline, shaking my head, going,
You would have done the same damn thing.
Bite.
I don't bite.
You just
But if you did,
He's going to withdraw his bitten leg, reach it up, do an axe kick on your head.
Sure.
Or on your
Sure.
neck.
I deserve that.
for another 3 damage.
Okay. And I don't have any way of defending against it? Any way of... Alright.
Can I, from the crowd, be like, use my inspiring retort to...
Yes.
Zyzzix, you destroyed 90% of those piranhas? That's a very high percentage!
That's a very specific high percentage.
I was using my data pad the entire time. You can do this! You can destroy this man! Get him!
Don't bite him!
You get 2 strain back.
Oh, great. So...
I just hear you yelling stuff, so I'm like, kick him in the crotch!
Exactly, I'm just being a fellow hype person.
is it my turn?
No, he's going to do another...
Swing kick.
Why does he get 2
Because he's a
attacks?
trained martial
Okay,
artist.
fair enough. But I only get 1.
Okay, he's going to do a
gets a
chop
bite.
kick
Sure.
to your head.
Alright.
Okay, he hits for another 3 damage.
Alright.
Keep popping you good.
Down by 10 now. Okay.
Go ahead and roll for another attack.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna listen to McClaw and I'm just gonna...
Kick him in the nuts
Yep.
or punch.
I'm
Whichever's
down
easiest.
on the ground, right? So it's probably
Yeah.
closer to punch.
Okay,
yeah, just
you punch him.
as hard as I can upward.
Roll a d6 to see if you hit, plus your agility.
4 total.
Okay, you hit him right in the crotch.
Falcon punch!
How do you got it?
His eyes pop out. Also, I haven't described these things. Their eyes are a little more sunken in pits. So they look kind of like green versions of Deadpool.
So his eyes just comically... 5 damage.
Alright.
Okay, you do.
Nut shot!
He is going to take his turn to disengage and recoil a bit away from you.
Great. Great.
And he is going to give you a death glare.
Tackle him down! He's too busy staring at you!
Go ahead and your turn again.
Yep, gonna listen to him again. I just want to tackle him, bring him to the floor.
Okay, roll for Braun.
D6?
Yeah, d6 plus.
5.
Okay, you try to tackle him down, but he reverses your grab. Tell me, are you going for his legs or his head?
The head?
Okay, he flips you over and you land on your back. Takes 2 points of strain damage.
Alright.
And now he's going.
Zyzzix, you are
I can't breathe.
a great and powerful warrior.
Go ahead. And
You can do it. You can do it. 2 strain again.
Back to 5. Great.
I just like, well, I tried.
okay, he's. Oh, he got a 6.
Okay, great.
He straddles you and starts punching. Let's say 3 punches. 3 times 3.
9!
Alright, that's all of my strain. And on wounds, I'm at 11 out of 15.
Okay. I guess it's your turn. You can try to get up.
He's straddling me, isn't he?
Yeah, but you can try to brawn your way out of it. Or you can try
No.
You can take a swing or bite or stab.
No.
Headbutt him!
I'm gonna grab him by the lapels and try to...
He's only wearing a loincloth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab his head and try to crack him in the skull.
Smash it like a melon!
An interesting strategy.
Okay, we are going to do head-to-head.
What does that mean?
We're each going to roll a d6 to
Okay.
figure out who actually takes damage from this.
Great.
Ready? Nobody wins with a headbutt.
Natural 1.
You try to headbutt him,
And oh no.
but he leans into it and take...
Just 1, right? Because it's my own attack.
Yeah, 1 damage. Actually, no.
No.
We'll say 2.
Okay, down to 9. 9 out of 15. Ow! It's literally like in
Look,
Spy
I give
Kids.
you credit, you're trying.
Yeah, it's literally like in Spy Kids when she grabs the robot and tries to headbutt him and just oh my head.
Zyzzix! You got it! You can do this! You got it! You have so much in you! So much in you!
Feels a little insincere, but okay.
2 strain again.
2 strain, 9 wounds. Got it. Okay, that's where I am.
This time I yell at you and say, poke his eyes!
It's not my turn.
Well, what? I'm yelling.
Okay.
What she's yelling.
Oh, I see.
He's going to do another triple blow for 9.
For
9 damage.
Alright, then I'm down to 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, okay.
And he's going to finish off by holding you by the throat and starting to push you under the mud.
Alright, this is enough. That is enough. We don't need to fight this way. First of all, your whole logic in picking the one who did the most damage was flawed anyway, because we work as a team.
He is drowning.
I'm saying, get him out of the water now.
Everyone roll a d12.
Even me?
Yes, even you.
Alright.
7. 6.
Keep rolling until you roll something that
12.
11. I don't know what the fudge is gonna happen.
You'll understand soon.
I need to. I'm getting scared. You get scared when I don't understand.
12. 12.
Understand things.
I don't understand things.
Okay, and he's about to finish you off when
What?
he sneezes, falls backwards off of you. You can get up,
I do.
and he can't stop sneezing. He's sneezing again and again.
He's allergic to you.
I think he's allergic to you.
And
Kidding me?
That's a
gonna
thing?
are you gonna
You're gonna be allergic to him?
are you gonna capitalize?
Get up in his nose.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wail on him. Can I take triple attacks since he did?
Yes.
Great.
You can grab his head and knee.
Yeah,
into
I
his
just
face.
grab him and punch him as many times as I can.
You hit him over and over and over again, and
Just growling the whole time.
kneeing, kicking, whatever you can do.
Just beat the out of him.
He is standing there, woozing, and finish him.
Knock him out.
I'm gonna kick him in the.
Standing
I'm gonna kick him in the crotch one more time, and then when he keels over, just Scott Pilgrim style under the chin.
Uppercut.
Uppercut. That's the word. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actual technical term called an uppercut.
He falls over backwards and is unconscious. Everyone is silent. And then bursts out screaming in cheers.
You did it, Zyzzix!
They all lift you up, carry you cheering all the way back to the village. And then they
Can I
lift.
finally get something to eat though?
Yes.
Like I've been hungry.
They're going to take you to their feast.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, lovely. So, we all.
So
get some
they
food.
take you there, ping pong, you get a proper shower.
Thank you.
They make a special mushroom pizza dish for Liliana and everyone.
Can I get some healing done?
Oh yeah, they
No!
Yeah.
they tend to your wounds.
Okay, so I'm back to full.
Full wound for now. You'll need a night's rest to get your strain back.
Okay.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Yeah. And McClaw, what kind of foods do you want?
Whatever. Native and is, you know.
Okay, they give you a mushroom and fish dish
Mmm.
with lots of slugs and snails and
Ew.
swamp creatures and frogs.
Is it?
It's edible.
Yay!
The problem is they have no concept of salt. So you can eat it,
It's alright.
it just doesn't taste.
It's bland.
It's bland. It's very bland.
Yeah.
It's okay. I like this native cuisine.
I'm probably gonna cut this out, but I am 100% aware that you made him allergic to me just so I wouldn't f***ing die, and I'm very grateful.
Actually, that was a force technique, Hala says. All of you seem to be concentrating, but I'm not sure which one of you managed to do it. One
Oh.
of you managed to do
I thought you meant it
special-
was her. It wasn't?
No, it wasn't me. I tried, but I guess I was a little too tired. But it was one of you four.
I guess.
We'll find out.
Were any of you thinking about making him sneeze?
No.
It could be some kind of weird natural defense mechanism, but we'll have to look into that later.
This is happening while we're eating? I
Yeah.
guess? Okay.
Food's quite bland but filling, and as soon as it ends, one of the village elders comes up. My basic is bad, but I wish to show you gratitude and respect by speaking in your native language.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Not my native language, but thanks. All the
If
same.
it's easy... I'm sorry, Liliana, I don't presume to offer your possessions, but if it's easier for you, we do have a translator.
I have been working very hard on this. I am quite proud.
Well,
Let the man speak.
it's great. What's up?
I do not presume to demand or expect your assistance in the coming battle, but We humbly request that you will assist us in holding off these Imperials for long enough for our women and children and non-combatants to escape into the caves and the tunnels. And hopefully cause enough damage that they will think twice about attacking us again.
Well, that last bit sounds right up his alley. I point at McClaw. And as for the rest,
I'm open to it.
we'd be happy to help.
Yeah. I'm in. Whatever.
Fuck it.
Okay. Well, we,
Criffit.
let us discuss strategy then.
Okay.
Are any of you, experienced at building traps?
Yes, actually, I'm quite experienced.
Okay, perhaps you can teach some of our number. Now, let us provide you with what you will have at your disposal for commanding our troops. Miss Halla, you have the inventory. Yes. I've brought a total over the years of 12 grenades, including the 2 that you took from the troopers. We have 40 heavy blaster pistols, with sufficient power packs for each of them, though the Coway may need some help learning how to use them, so one of you will have to teach them. We have 20 vibro knives, 3 long-range sniper rifles. You could teach the Coway how to use them or use them yourselves.
Okay.
2 heavy blaster rifles, again, same. 10 E11 Stormtrooper blaster carbines, and 30 Coway armed with spears and arrows.
Lovely. Can I just maybe have 5 arrows back?
Okay, they give you back 5 arrows.
Lovely.
Are you sure you wouldn't want one of the lightning bows? They seem to do a lot better
Well, I
than
also
our
have an
arrows.
E11 blaster and
Okay.
a blaster.
Okay,
Do I need something more than that?
not
Can I
necessarily.
blast with 2 hands?
You might need. It might be better to get another pistol for that rather than an E11 and the pistol.
Too big.
I'm going to do
Too big,
everything I can to make
so
sure you
little.
never have 2
Well, it would
guns
be
at the
great.
same time.
Fine. Alright, well then, can I have a pistol?
Sure.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
guns a-blazing.
I wrote down some new stats for your range on the various things.
What?
The E11 and the sonic rifle have a 50-yard max
Okay.
for how far they can shoot.
Okay.
Heavy sniper does a little extra damage, and it can hit at 75 yards. And the long-range sniper doesn't do as much damage as the heavy sniper, but it can hit at 100 yards. So if any of you wanted to remain a little safer.
No, I'm okay.
So, not to sound like a one-trick pony here, but
It's starting to sound like a one-trick pony.
thanks, bud. If we can get them congregated in as thin an area as possible, and I can shoot them all again with my sonic rifle, just like the piranhas.
I think that
What are we
only
talking
works
about?
underwater.
Ah, okay. We're trying to figure out what to do about the fleet of Imperial forces coming this way.
Yeah, we should probably ask. Chief, have you scouted to see how many? They are 1,000.
How many
are
are we?
300.
And
I love these eyes!
What are you, a Carillion?
So we're hoping to use a trap
For They're-
most of them.
to take out the majority.
Yes. However, I feel that once certain traps are sprung, they won't fall for them as easily a second time.
Well,
Of course not,
It's gonna
unless
be
there's
one huge
completely
trap, I
down.
think.
Oh,
I stand up. I look at the chief. Who's the person in charge of defense?
at the moment, you are.
Wait, so you're leaving this strategy to us? We just walked in here.
You understand these people far better than any of us could.
I need you to draw me out the camp, how it looks, where the avenues of approach are, where we can bottle them up so we can start coming up
Okay.
with traps as far as where to place them so we can get the advantage on them.
So he draws you a whole map, and you know all that stuff now. Basically, you're in a huge underground dome, naturally formed, lots of stalactites, the ceiling ones, above it, which would be useful for making traps, breaking them a little bit, and then pulling tripwires to make them fall in, or setting some grenades or
That's
mines
what I was
around. There are several pits everywhere, old ventilation shafts from various secret tunnels. One end is the end to the cave-in place. And the
So-
entire cave here is an abandoned village. They've evacuated the village.
So we're in the cave and there's only one way in or out, which is the
For them. However, there are several maze-like
ventilation
shafts in the back, which is where all the young and non-combatants have been evacuating, and where the Coway will evacuate themselves when you call for it.
So that's
Whoever
like
can
our
yell the
Alamo.
loudest or make the loudest noise should call for retreat.
So I guess the goal would be to gather them in as many of the places that make them vulnerable, like into the pits and underneath the dome, and up against the cave-in, right?
Mhm.
So how do we do that?
We'll have to start a guerrilla hit-and-run method, starting from, is it wooded area?
It's kind of a flat plain. Your only real cover is a couple of the houses.
Can we rig it so that the Imperial forces only have one way to come in, and when they do, they can get murdered by some stalactites?
Yes, you could do
That's
that.
when they're...
I think getting the largest number in the dome and using grenades to make those things fall obviously is the showstopper. But what have
That's
we?
the last resort.
Right. It's not the last resort. It's the last step. We're going to have to
Ah, it's the grand finale.
It's the grand finale.
I see. Okay.
Right. Leading
Working
up,
backwards.
the first thing we would want to do is get them to fall into the pits. Right.
Yes.
Those are before the cave-in.
Before the cave entrance.
We had an idea of covering up several of the pits with reeds and then dust so that they wouldn't be able to tell. But our people remember where all of them are. We will draw on the map where those traps have already been set.
Excellent.
Okay, so we've already got,
We've got some to work
What
with.
kind of traps are those again?
Pitfalls.
Pitfalls?
And how many of them are there?
20.
Okay.
And then remind me where the cave-in room is. Is it past the dome?
No, the cave-in was the path that they are coming through, the tunnel. They
Right.
are clearing that path right now in order to come in to the cave itself.
Alright. So
me keep that clear.
that is what is giving us a measure of time, is when they've got that moved.
Yes.
That's when we have
How many
to.
people?
Alright.
I had an idea, but I may want to run it past you, any of you who have experience with vibro knives.
Oh, I do.
I do as well.
Do you think that it would work or be worthwhile to replace the spearheads of many of them with
Yes.
the vibro knives?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
I will get to work on
Those with vibro knives, do not toss, do not throw. Keep those for close quarter combat.
that. Okay.
Okay.
I will instruct them that.
Is it
Gosh,
possible
this is
for
tricky.
any of the both male and female warriors to climb up onto the dome so that there are
Yes.
points above?
Yes, there are.
Great.
There are certain outcroppings here and there which we could put the long range individuals.
Let's do that.
All right. Which of you understands ranged shooting? We will need which.
I have skill in light ranged.
Heavy.
Okay. You can go and teach them.
Okay. And I
After
teach-
everything is done,
I teach them how to use the
and
ELM
someone
systems.
Oh,
to
I
teach pistols.
Pistols? Oh, yes, of course.
To get the stalactites down, we're using grenades.
You can with the tripwire. I'd suggest. You have the stormtroopers' belts, don't you? There are grappling hooks. There, you can use the wire from them.
Right?
Nice.
You're using the tripwire to detonate the grenade.
Oh, so you're
Okay.
pulling the pin with a
the
wire.
wire.
So there's only one way for them to come in.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, let's say that you put the plan in motion as it is right now. Ping Pong sets up the traps and finds good vantage points for the snipers.
All right.
Liliana trains the 40 with the
Oh.
with pistols.
That's a large class.
Well, you can also take the 10 E11 blasters because they're kind of a mix between pistol and rifle, but
Yeah.
I think they might want to go with Zyzzix because that's a little closer to his weapon. Almost the exact same stats except for the water thing.
Right. So yeah, I'm teaching however many to use the rifle.
And you also teach them the sniper rifles, how to hold it to their eye. Mm-hmm. One of them looks down the barrel.
No, please don't.
Do it! Do it! See what happens! Do it!
Okay.
I like put a hand on the guy's shoulder and like, and then I point to McClaw. I was like, I want you to think of him as the devil on your shoulder, who you should never ever listen to. Let's continue.
Okay, McClaw, you teach the ones with the 2 heavy blaster rifles.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say you managed to find a really good cover for them on the roofs of some of the taller buildings in the back.
Okay.
And they can steady their aim by using the bipods that are included in this.
They're a cover fire.
During all this, at one point, if we have a free moment, can I pull Liliana aside real quick?
Let's say you finish up with teaching the sniper since you had a smaller class, and you come over while she's trying to teach them how to use them.
And you have to have a stiff wrist. Just have a firm grip. Really, that's really all you have to do. And look at your target and shoot.
How much experience in teaching or public speaking do you have?
Not a lot.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Hey, but seriously, mostly the reason I won that fight was pure luck, but it was also somewhat because you kept encouraging me, so thanks. I haven't had a lot of that.
Oh, you're welcome. I just felt like you should
Not die?
not die.
Yeah. I feel that way too. I'm so glad we have so much in common. And then I go back and I keep training people.
Okay, so you all set up for this.
Can I roll perception real quick?
Sure. 19.
Plus my 2. Did I see that? 21?
Yeah.
Okay. I just let out a deep sigh.
You heard it here first, guys. It's manly to not be in touch with your emotion.
Ping Pong, you want to do anything special during this training montage?
Put that right up there.
Where did you get that spice?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, I forgot something.
Oh, jeez.
The Coway who you kicked in the nuts several times,
Yes, what happens?
he comes over to you, glares at you,
I look back up at him, just kind of waiting.
punches you in the face for 1 damage. 1 strain damage.
I kind of just take it, just wipe my nose. You good? Did you get it out of your system?
He's waiting. Hala sees this. You're supposed to hit him back. It's kind of how they shake hands after a fight.
Really? Hit him. You know what? Okay. I wind up and...
Okay. He grabs you by the shoulders, starts laughing hysterically, and hugs you.
I kind of like hover in his arms for a second, then slowly hug him back. Just
Okay.
ooh, muscular.
All the Trandoshans are right outside.
Yay!
They
How far?
point blank.
Yay!
Man, I need to stop using shit so much. Now, who do you want to designate for corpse duty?
That was kind of enthralling.
I'm sorry, I will have to call your mother right away. I will have her.
Oh, no, don't call it.
I didn't even think that would work.
I think you sound like this, but really you sound like this.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because I want to yell too.
Crit.
Crit.
Hurrah.
Just
Eat it, dick.
Huzzah.
he drops his gun and holds his hands up, surrendering.
Too bad. I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
Ruthless. Smash his fucking face! I have issues.
So I fart as I walk away.
It's in my mouth.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Thanks for listening to Weekend Star Warriors. I am your host and game master, John Ike. Star Wars was created by George Lucas and is owned by Disney. This game follows the basic rules of the Edge of the Empire role-playing game, and rule books are available for sale wherever books are still sold. The setting for this adventure was based off of the book Splinter of the Mind's Eye by Kevin J. Anderson. I highly recommend reading his various works. Liliana Emerald was played by Megan Cordero. You can follow her on Instagram at Maganda88. Zyzzix Math was played by Jeffrey Gardner. You can follow him on Instagram at Jeffa+. Ping Pong was played by Kat Johnston. You can follow her on Instagram at BirdieCat82. McClaw was played by Edgar Cuevas. You can try to follow him, but do so at your own risk. Music by Megan Cordero. Sound effects from soundboard.com. Special thanks to Mike Christensen and Nadisa Cuevas. Please like, subscribe, and review, and we will release the next episode in a couple of weeks. Thanks for listening, and remember,
I love these eyes!
I want you to think of him as the devil on your shoulder who you should never, ever listen to.